Can a few clearance plants transform my front yard? Today I'm taking these red zinnias, white vincas, blue plumbago, and a few of Evolve's Bloom on Mine ground covers and creating a patriotic garden display inspired by the colors of the American flag. Hey guys, welcome to another video here in Gardening Little by Little. So today we're in my front yard and we're gonna be potting up some beautiful annuals in my pot, and I'm gonna add some annuals here in the ground as well next to my agapanthus, and we're gonna be doing a patriotic color to celebrate the 250 years of America. It is early in the morning and this is a full sun area. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, 79 degrees outside, and 84% humidity. It is toasty, I tell ya. Let me show you what plants we're going to be planted in this area. Today I'm working on a fun, easy project on the front entrance of my house. I went to Lowe's hoping to find red, white, and blue plants on the clearance rack, and I did. And I'm so happy to be able to work on this frugal project. I found red zinnias, white vincas, blue plumbago, and Bloom on Mine evolvelis. I'm designing a garden bed inspired by the colors of the American flag. One of my favorite gardening tips is to never overlook the clearance racks. With a little care and the replacements, discounted plants can become some of the most beautiful additions to the garden. I found some salvia on the clearance rack for $1. I found some Bloom on Mine evolvelis on the clearance rack, and these ones are perennial for me. They will come back every year. Like these ones. These ones came back for me from 2 years now. So these are gonna represent the blue in the flag. And I'm gonna plant some beautiful vinca around them and some beautiful zinnias around it. And these are beautiful ground covers that do very well here in Florida. I kept them in these pots because I don't want to be switching the pots every year because it could get too pricey. So I just figure I get some annuals here, but in reality these will come back for me because they will seed themselves at the end of this year, and the next year they will come out, which makes me very excited because the ones in the backyard are yellow and they came back for me, and right now they're blooming, looking beautiful. So I know that these ones will give me some seeds, and hopefully I could save some so I could use them again next year. On there looking gorgeous. Alright, so in the backdrop here, I'm going to use the agapanthus. These agapanthus are the first year blooming here. I bought them last year, very tiny. This one like hasn't bloomed yet. I bought them very tiny, like 12 inches tall. And this year it decided to give me some blooms, which makes me very excited. It makes me very happy because these plants are gorgeous, and I know I could divide them and they could multiply for me. So eventually I want to have a hedge here of agapanthus, and then once they get a little tall, I will see the little white heads on the windows inside the house, so that's gonna make it so pretty and beautiful. But for now, and then on the other side of the entrance I have another red pot with evolvelis. It's called evolvelis, but I call it evolvelis. And beautiful blue flowers here. And then next to that is the Purple Heart ground cover, and it does very good here in our front yard in the full hot sun with this banana plant. This banana gave us fruit last year, and look how tall it is this year now too. So once it gives fruit, it kind of leans over because of the heavy weight of the fruit. But this beautiful Purple Heart, I pluck it out, I put it in water, and I make more out of this, which is really fun, easy plant to propagate. And just, I get to have it around my garden. Free plants. And then over here I have ginger. And ginger too, it looks like it needs a little dividing, so I could divide it and plop it on other areas in my garden. And that's how we get fruit plants. All right, so this is the area. We're right next to my truck right now, so we don't really see the other side of the garden much unless we walk around the truck. But let me give you a quick glance. Small little beds, easy low maintenance bed I really want here in the front yard of the house, because I don't really come out here much because it gets really hot, like I said, the whole day until when the sun starts going around the house for the sunset. It gets really hot. And then over here, perfect color for the Patriotic that we're trying to go today is Snoopy. And you know, it's red, white, and blue. So instead of changing that mat, I'm just gonna keep it there. With our little God Bless America door decor here. So we're gonna go ahead and start working on our little project here. And hopefully it won't take me a long time. I'll give it an hour. It's 9:13. Let's see where we are at 10:13. All right, here we go. So I have my shady umbrella here protecting the device so it doesn't overheat while I'm planting out here in the front of the house. I'm put the red zinnias here, the blue evolvulas here, and then the two vincas that I have here. Last year we got this for $4.50. Last year in 2025. You can see it here too. And I just left it in my garage, in my little shelf where I have all my fertilizers and knickknacks for gardening. And I don't want to go to the backyard and get my biotone spoma, so I'm just gonna use this instead. Okay, save my steps. So I'm gonna apply some of this fertilizer to the plants here, so that way they have something to, you know, get nutrition from. There we go. I mean, it's a $14 clearance plant. I got it for $7, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 plants that's gonna multiply for me for $7. I think that's a steal. Gardening is expensive, but I'm pretty sure there's ways that we can make them cheap as well. Oh, look, I got a free plant. Hi guys, I'm already sweaty, so much humidity here in Florida, but if you love gardening, humidity is not gonna be in your way. The only thing that's gonna be on your way is gonna be the bugs. When too much bugs, I'm like, oh no, I'm going inside. I gotta make sure that all the air pockets are covered so they don't be sad plants. That's my audience right here. Hi. Hi, puppies. My little audience who always watch my videos when I'm working on them. They're so adorable little puppies. I got this pot at a home. I figured this pot will match the pots that I already have here at home. Instead of switching to new pots, which it could be a little pricey, I decided to just get a pot that matches the other pots that I already had. I'm gonna go ahead and plant on this pot the plumbago blue plant along with some zinnias. I have 1, 2, 3 zinnias that I have here, and then I'm gonna put one of these white vincas here, and then all these plants are gonna be displayed over here. Let me display them for you. So we're gonna be working on this area as well around my agapanthus, and we're gonna weed it out and add some mulch to that area. So I decided to get my blue evolvulus clearance plants and put them here. There we go. It's gonna be a very simple bed because like I said, I want low maintenance in this area. And well, the perennials are gonna be the agapanthus, and then the evolvulus, and then eventually, hopefully, maybe those salvia will come back for me. These salvias get 9 to 15 inches high, so that's gonna be like so cute like this. And then this one is the ground cover, so it goes from 12 to 14 inches mound, and then this one is gonna be a tall flowers. These flowers are beautiful for the hummingbirds. I'm gonna go ahead and display them like that, but first we're gonna work on this pot. Oh, it's gonna look so beautiful, you guys. The bright red zinnias bring bright pops of color. The white vincas help brighten the bed. And the blue plumbago and evolvus plumamine ground cover add cool tones that tie everything together. Like that. I think it looks cute. This one looks like a beautiful little sunflower just standing there looking so pretty. Look at these ones. Don't they look gorgeous? got that one. But this one I divided it because it's not doing so well. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant it in a planter until it gives me some new growth, and then I can put it back in the ground. Just like two in here, but I'm gonna plant them in the ground together. See if it gets me some blooms this year. As everything comes together, it's amazing to see how a handful of inexpensive plants can completely change the look of this area. Gardening doesn't have to be expensive. Sometimes a little creativity and a few clearance finds are all it takes to create something beautiful. I put these two agapanthus here in the corner. This one's not blooming, so I added fertilizer, as well as this one is not blooming, so I added fertilizer. Um, Good fertilizer and fresh soil. I think by the end of summer we'll get blooms from this plant. Fingers crossed. So it just needs a little, you know, tender loving care. So we're gonna go ahead and finish planting the annuals and the perennials. As I finish planting and spread the last layer of mulch, this little project really is starting to come together. It's hard to believe that these were clearance plants just a short time ago. With a little planning and a little effort, they've been transformed into a colorful display that celebrates the red, white, and blue. Fresh mulch always seems to be the finishing touch. It's not only helps the garden retain moisture and stay healthy, but it also makes the colors stand out even more. I'm excited to watch these plants filling and grow over the coming weeks, creating a bigger display of color right there in the front yard. If you enjoy this budget-friendly planting project, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow along as we continue growing this garden little by little. This is the front garden, and I always wanted a little garden area where I could like change it up every year, and I think this is gonna be one of them. Thankfully we have the agapanthus. So the agapanthus I was able to divide. So now we have like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this area, and they're obviously gonna divide more themselves as the years go by. So it's gonna be a nice backdrop of agapanthus here in Florida. It's a plant that I see everywhere here. And then we have the salvia. That one might come back for me, or it probably will drop its seeds and then the seeds will come back. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 evolvulus perennials here, ground covers. And I got one from the pot here because I needed, I was like, I think I need one more here. So I was able to divide one from this pot and put it in this area. So hopefully that one makes it. So then we have all these 4 perennials that we got on clearance, plus the one free plant that I got from my other plants. So yeah, and as you can see, the colors of the house is white and blue with the red pots. So I think it looks very, very marvelous. Um, yeah, I'm very happy with the results here. I think it's gonna look so beautiful once everything is blooming more and grown some more as well. Okay, so here is my zinnias. Not like this one. It looks like a little sunflower standing there. And then my vincas pretty soon are gonna open up, and then divisions from my, free plants that just fell off from the original plants. So I just plop them in here, and hopefully they'll like drape down and look so pretty. But getting this pot on at home, it was a good find because it matches the ones that I already had here. They look so pretty, you guys. From this, there's a lot of colorful backdrop here, which is amazing. I love it. So you see the blue evolvulus, the white vincas, and the red zinnias. You guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of me planting this patriotic look here in front of my house. If you like this kind of videos of me planting, cleaning my garden, and just adding little things here little by little, please subscribe and like my videos. Alright you guys, until the next one. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye.